Alright guys, thanks for checking out Middle American Outdoors. We're going to be doing box reveal here, and I encourage you to check out some of the other boxes I subscribe to. Check out some of the other monthly boxes here from Bowhunter Box Club. Check out some of the hunting videos, subscribe to the channel, and just thank you for checking us out. Leave some feedback, let me know what you think. But for now, we're going to go through the monthly box for Bowhunter Box Club. So if you saw the video for the January full draw box, which is now a monthly full draw box option from Bowhunter Box Club, in the trophy bundle option, I'm able to get the monthly full draw, which is $150 normally, and the monthly original collection here, which is usually about $45. And I get that in a bundle they call the trophy bundle. Check out the card above. You'll be able to see the full draw portion of this box. But in that box I teased that you should watch this video, because I have not just the one that came in the trophy bundle here, but I also got a separate one mailed to me. So I've got two, and I'd like to give one to you. So I talked to Jason, and he was gracious in supporting that. Make sure you watch the video, and I will let you know how to enter. So let's jump into this box. Again, this is a monthly option. It's anywhere from $42 to $45 plus shipping, based on the length of subscription that you buy when you subscribe. And I think they have 3, 6, and 12 months options, as well as just the monthly pay-as-you-go option. So anyway, you open the box, and boom, that's what you're going to see. Not that you can see it clear up there, but here's how I see it. Bam. These boxes are so cool because they just come with these smaller items, broadheads a lot of times, scent products a lot of times, sometimes snacks, different bow tuning type things, just all kinds of stuff that if you're like me and you live in a small town in a rural area, you don't exactly get to go out to an archery shop and look around all the time, or even a sporting goods store. So it's online, knowing exactly what you're looking for, or getting these boxes and getting exposed to things that maybe you wouldn't have otherwise. So right away, here's your card. We've got 4 items with a MSRP of $76 in this $45 box. We'll see how that stacks up against what you could buy it for online, but usually with Bowhunter Box Club it's real close, and they don't overinflate much. There's no reason to. They've got great quality items, and they don't need to lie to sell it here. So I'm going to work from the bottom up. First item here is the HME yardage markers. And maybe you guys have seen these. I've not ever bought these before, mostly because I'm a mobile hunter and don't have a lot of set tree stands to set markers for distances. But this would be pretty cool in the backyard. Put on the fence and mark distances, or just have them with me. Maybe I'll try to get in the habit of, when I set a tree stand, of at least putting out a 30-yard mark or something, to kind of know where my maximum effective range is probably. So anyway, there's 4 there, and they have that listed at $3 value. It says the yardage markers are made of a highly reflective vinyl material with a heavy-duty metal clip. I mean, if nothing else, you could use them as trail markers even, you know, or something like that. They have that listed at $3 value. I actually looked on Amazon, and you can get them for $9. So I'm gonna give you credit for 9. There's no way in heck I'd pay $9 for those. 3 maybe, but 9 seems a little crazy. But you'll get credit because that's what you buy them for online. And next item is really unique and cool here. This is the buck fever forehead gland attractant. It says the buck fever forehead gland stimulates fresh forehead gland activity and can be used above scrapes and on trails and vegetation year round. Buck fever forehead gland is the scent you use to stimulate fresh forehead gland activity. Regular use with increase over marking activity. Start marking overhead branches and rubs well before the season and continue all season long. This is what I mean by, like, I didn't know that this scent exactly existed. Use some other scents such as the Eustros or buck urine or some sweet attractants or buck jammers, etc. All kinds of different things. But as far as the forehead gland simulation, no. I'm excited to try this though, because I hunt a lot of public land, and so I'm always trying to find ways to I would say, like, condition deer to a pattern if you know kind of where they're traveling. And I do like some mock scrapes. I also am going to be working more on mock licking branches, having learned more about that, and be trying that more this year over the summer, especially in early into the fall. And so here you've got the scent attractant. Like I said, you can't bait in Nebraska, obviously, and you're not going to bait on public land. You don't really have set stands in public land either. But I like to get in there with a lot of cameras, and you can condition some deer by knowing their proximity to their travel corridor and doing something like this to attract them to that specific spot you want to try to get them to, and condition them to check there, whether it's the scrapes or the licking branches, etc. During the early season, I put mineral blocks out and such in different areas just to see what's in there, and that kind of conditions them to come to that area to check the mineral block. But in Nebraska, you can't hunt over that. You can't put out mineral blocks and then put a tree stand over it. That's baiting. You just can't do that in Nebraska right now, anyway. But yeah, I'm excited to check that out. Here it says that is a $13 value. I could not find the 4-ounce version on Amazon, but here you see the 8-ounce version is at $29. So I think $14, $15 is appropriate, bringing our total up to, let's say, $23 on this $45 box. And now I'm going to jump to the top because it'll make more sense after I show you these. Boom. Like I said, you get to try all kinds of broadheads with this company. And these are the NAP new archery products Killzone compound bow mechanical broadheads. If you guys get into this for crossbow stuff, I have not seen any crossbow things in the boxes, and I'm not sure if that's intended to be there in the future or not. It's mostly geared toward traditional or compound bow. Anyway, these broadheads, you can obviously are mechanicals. They look very similar to me to the Rage mechanicals. If you've watched some of my other stuff, I'm not a huge fan of mechanicals, especially being a tree stand hunter, not being the biggest guy with the biggest draw weight either. And I tend to stick to fixed blades to make sure I get good penetration. Being in the tree stand, you know, it's very easy to ricochet off of a solid bone, especially with a lower draw weight. But I will try them on, you know, probably turkey or something else, coyote, or who knows. I used to shoot Rage, and like I said, I just didn't like them because I just wasn't confident in my penetration. But you see them there. They are listed at, let me just read about it. It says the Killzone is a 2-blade rear deploying mechanical broadhead that packs a devastating 2-inch cutting diameter. The field point accurate Killzone uses NAP's unique spring clip design, which ensures your blades won't open in flight or in your quiver. There are no O-rings or rubber bands to worry about. That is an improvement. I'd like to see exactly how that works. Let me just open them and see if I can show you guys deployment here. So one of the problems with the Rage is they had those collars on the back, and if you were shooting out of like a ground blind through the mesh or something like that, occasionally it would be enough pressure here to pop that collar and the blades would fly open, and obviously the arrow would go wonky with that pattern heading towards a turkey or whatever. And I found that kind of frustrating with the Rage and some of the other fixed blades, is those collars were either too flimsy and would break and the mechanical broadhead would deploy, or sometimes they were much too rigid and you wouldn't get that 2-inch cutting diameter. You would just essentially have a fixed blade cut here. But let me see if I can deploy this without cutting my hand off here. There we go. So you can see there it's got that little spring that's actually locking it and keeping it locked in place. Here you got your penetration. I like the field point tip on the tip there. I think they call it like a trophy taker tip. But you get good opening penetration. You catch these. I'm really scared I'm gonna like cut my hand off. There, it kind of started to go. Okay, with them not locked in place, maybe it'll go a little better. So essentially you get that moment of impact, those pop out, it pulls through, and it's got a little bit of pliability, which I like. So let's say you, oops. Let's say there's a bone that you're hitting here. Instead of jamming up, you got a little bit of pliability there. You might be able to pass by that bone, keep the other end open, still good cutting depth or cutting width. Obviously very sharp razor blades. And then to reset them, just back up to the top, it looks like. A little bit of pressure and click. That's pretty sweet. That's much improvement over those collars. That's really nice. You could see it took a lot of pressure to pop that open, but if you're impacting deer flesh, pop, that's gonna snap open. You don't have to worry about the collars coming loose, anything like that. Anyway, they have that listed at a $40 value. That's probably pretty accurate normally. I saw that you can actually get these on Amazon right now on sale at $25. Who knows how long that'll be, but they have them regular at $39.99, so I will give you credit for the $40 on those. Actually, let's meet in the middle, call it like $32. Which then, the last item then was replacement blades for those Killzones, which is really nice. I mean, there's, I want to say 6 blades in there for the trophy tip. They do call that the trophy tip. And there are 6 blades as well as other mechanical parts for the springs, etc. for replacement on your 3 included. I'd be interested to know if they have practice points or if it's just so much like a field tip that they are true to the field tip. So anyway, you've got your broadheads, replacement blades, scent gland, attractant, and your yardage markers. 4 items then totaling, if we said 32 on there, these are 20, listed at 20, and these are 20, you can see here for the replacement blades. And that brings us to $75 is what I calculate. $45 box, $75 value. They listed at $76. That's what I mean by they don't lie. They have no reason to fudge their numbers. They just give you quality products and great value. Now, I did promise a giveaway. So, this box is this box. I will package this as it is and send it off to you with Jason's blessing here. In order to enter this contest, I would like you to, first of all, obviously subscribe to the channel here. If you have Facebook, go over to Facebook, look for the Middle American Outdoors Facebook page. I'll put the link in the comments below, and also you can see the link on my homepage on this channel. But go over there and like the Facebook page, and then leave a comment in this video below. Just tell me what you like about these products. I'd like to send this to somebody that's not currently a member of Bow Hunter Box Club, so I will also be probably checking with Jason on that when I'm choosing a winner. We'd like to get this in the hands of somebody that does not currently subscribe, to let you see the quality of the items and hopefully get you interested in subscribing to Bow Hunter Box Club. So again, subscribe to this channel, like the Facebook page, leave a comment about the items that you like or what you like to see in subscription boxes, what you think of my page, any kind of comment. Just leave a comment to get yourself in there, and be somebody that does not currently have an active subscription to Bow Hunter Box Club, and we will get that sent out to you. So thank you for checking in. Thank you for participating. I'm going to give this some time, so I'm not going to choose a winner until it is January 25th today. I'm going to say April 1st. I'm going to give this a couple months. My channel doesn't have a huge following. It takes a little bit of time to get around. I'm going to give this till April 1st. And on April 1st, not because it's April Fool's Day, but on April 1st, I will draw a name for the people that have met that criteria. Anyway, thanks for checking in, guys.